Hello, everyone. You're watching live on NewsX in this mid-innings India versus Bangladesh Asia Cup show. And well, India has posted 168 runs for the fall of 6 wickets in 20 overs. Bangladesh require 169 in 20 overs to be able to chase this game and registered an important victory that will take them to the top of the table as far as the Super Fours are concerned. So, what has happened till now? As far as the Indian batting lineup is concerned, it has been a collapse. From Abhishek Sharma's 75 runs of 37 balls. Beyond that, yes, there was a small fight from Hardik Pandya in the end. But beyond that, you wouldn't be wrong if you would say that India has technically collapsed in this match. At one point when Abhishek Sharma and Shubman Gill were going, you were saying that 200 runs was something that India should have easily achieved. Yes, the pitch slowed down a bit, but falling 30 runs short is something that we only have ourselves to blame. Why? Because Abhishek Sharma got run out in the 11th over, in the 12th over, exactly when India were looking like they're going to be crossing the 200 mark. So I'm going to take you through the first inning as to what happened. When you talk about the first 6 overs, excellent batting from both Abhishek Sharma and Shubman Gill, contributing 77 runs for that first innings, first wicket partnership in just 38 balls at that stage. If you talk about this particular Asia Cup, this is possibly the best power play that we've seen so far. The pitch in itself is, I'll come to talk about the pitch in a larger context later in this live, but to talk about what they had set up, if you talk about India's batting lineup and as well, and if you talk about them scoring 77 runs of just 38 balls in those first 6.2 overs, you would say that India should have achieved those 200 run mark. But then came, I would say, a phase in the middle innings where we couldn't just capitalize. Shubman Gill was the first one to get out in the seventh over. Then you had Shivam Dubey. He obviously was sent there to further capitalize on this score. When we talk about 78 runs being scored in the first in the power play, yes, he is a power hitter as well. So there was an experiment there. Whether that was necessary is something that's debatable, of course. But Shivam Dubey, that experiment clearly did not work. He got out in just scoring just 2 runs of 3 balls. Then came in Surya Kumar Yadav. Abhishek Sharma was continuing to score really well. He scored his 50 again, 70, scoring 75 runs in just 37 balls. He kept on going despite wickets falling at the other end. Then came for me the point in the match where, well, this could very well be the turning point in the game. Abhishek Sharma got run out. Uh, for a mistake that we would possibly only have to blame him for. That there was no way there was a run there. Abhishek Sharma, Rishad Hossain, great fielding from them, great fielding from Rishad, uh, uh, grabbing that ball, turning very quickly, throwing it one bounce to Mustafizur, who got the wickets out, and Abhishek Sharma got out at that moment, and obviously that is where the match turned. After that, Surya Kumar Yadav giving away his wicket on a ball that you should have never given your wicket on. Then you had Tilak Verma, who tried to slog it in the leg side and tried to score a six of when things were sort of slowing down a bit, but he couldn't manage it as well. Then came a very important innings. This innings could be a game changer because Hardik Pandya there scoring 38 runs of 29 ball where the pitch had significantly slowed down. How much it had slowed down, we can't say because just a few overs back, Abhishek Sharma was going at a pace that was that would seem like India would have crossed that 200 run mark very easily. But beyond Hardik and Abhishek, it was a very mediocre performance from the entire team. Credits to Bangladesh as well. They used the slower ball really well in the end. Fielding was absolutely spot on today. Throughout the match, you could say there were not many mistakes from them. Obviously, then came that run out of uh, Abhishek Sharma. Rishad Hussain was excellent as far as the fielding is concerned. Now, but the bottom line is you need to defend 169 on a pitch that is not as slow as the previous pitches that we have seen. You would need a stellar fielding and bowling attempt to be able to restrict Bangladesh to 169. Remember, viewers, Bangladesh that do not have Litton Das in the team. They're very obviously important player in that Bangladesh lineup. He is out. So yes, you're going to be counting a lot on your slower balls. That variation that Bumrah brings, obviously the start matters a lot. So Bumrah's role here is going to be very, very important. Remember, besides Hardik, he's the only pacer that we are taking in, and to restrict Bangladesh to just 169 is going to be a challenge for sure. Remember, viewers, this is obviously a must-win game because if you win this, you are pretty much putting that one leg in the final because you're then sitting on 4 points. India plays Sri Lanka next, Bangladesh and Pakistan then becomes a decider. But this will we'll only know this after the next 20 overs. As far as the mid innings update is concerned, excellent performance from Abhishek Sharma, continuing that amazing form that he has been in into this game. He could have gone on, unfortunately, falling to to a great fielding effort. Beyond that, yes, you talk about Akshar Patel, you talk about Tilak Verma, you talk about Surya Kumar Yadav, you talk about Shivam Dubey. These players are absolutely did not help the scoreline at all. Hardik Pandya scoring 39 runs and Shubman Gill scoring 29 runs. How the pitch is going to act right now in the second innings is going to be important because you had Surya Kumar Yadav speak about it in the pre-match press in the pre-match during the toss as well, where he said that this pitch could significantly slow down in the second game. This analysis was obviously based on the when they played Pakistan in the 14th game this year this tournament. So whether that plays a factor is something that we will have to see. Dew, I'm not sure if that's going to be playing an important factor in this game as well because as of now we've not seen a lot of dew. Ball has been sticking well into the hands of the bowlers, into the hands of the fielders. Whether that changes in the second innings is something that we're going to be keeping our eyes on. But beyond that, the stage is set. 169 runs for Bangladesh to get this victory. uh, India will have to put in a performance with the ball. You obviously then look at Jasprit Bumrah to, yes, he was not at his best against Pakistan, but in this game, you now hope that he gets back to his best and gets in those crucial wickets at the top. Early wickets are obviously going to be key. Not letting Bangladesh get away with it in the first 6 overs is going to be important because the ball then is going to significantly slow down and the next 20 overs are going to be decisive with it because that will pretty much determine if India is going to be playing in that final against either Bangladesh or Pakistan. Keep watching our. We have a live stream that keeps that is continuously going, bringing you the latest updates as far as the match is concerned. But for now, I this is it on in the mid inning show. We'll obviously join you at the end of the telecast as well. Thank you so much.